come to the bold analysis. Raila Amolo Odinga has been told to stop contradicting or rather attacking William Ruto, or else he should withdraw the ODM from government, they relinquish their cabinet positions. In a midnight Twitter post that is now emerging to be coming from Kithure Kindiki axis. And Kithure Kindiki is not very comfortable with the current state of arrangement with Raila Odinga. This is the gist of what I want us to look at in this podcast. So kindly subscribe today, this 13th of Sunday. We are in Embu, guys. We are supposed to support to build a house. We are building a house for Faith Njeri here, a mother of 5 who is actually staying and living in a very deplorable condition. A house, a place she calls home, is this structure here. It's a very bad, it's in a very bad state. She got here after suffering post-birth trauma, lost her job that she was actually doing, and the husband also left her with the children in that bushy environment. So we were here to change her life, to put up a new house for her. And by yesterday, when the phones were working, they were doing up to, they were actually doing the wall up to the lintel. So today, what is only pending for us to finish this house will be the terraces, the windows, and we also need to do a budget, kumbaia mattress na vitanda. Kumbaia vitanda, she stays there with, out of the 5 children, anaishi na watatu. A boy who is in grade 9, is it grade 9? Junior, secondary, that one, grade 9, and the 2 young girls. So we want to buy 2 beds. Moja yake na hawa watoto, and then another one for the boy mwenye atakuwa analala, mwenye atakuwa analala hapo, and also we buy her some 2 mattresses so that akiingia kwa hiyo nyumba aweze. Now on whatever is what this is remaining, I just want to ask individuals if you can take part. Useme mimi nitabaya bed, mimi nitabaya mattress, and even the other utensils that are needed, whatever you can be able to do. And even if you can offer, you can buy a window door. A door is around 10k. 2 windows is going to be 4,000. That is around 18k. And then we are just finishing up with the fundis. That is what is pending. And I really wanted us that by tomorrow we should get finished by this. We are finishing this tomorrow, so that tukitoka tutaacha kama the last maybe floor, na the other finish part is going on. But this is what I wanted us to achieve, and I'm now just requesting you, as we do the last mile of this, if you can do factual offering on I'm doing this, I'm taking this part, I think we will bring it home. Thank you. Well, the president has been blaming spiritual leaders for fueling the protest. And yesterday, the president was speaking in a separate event in Rift Valley, that it is the spiritual leaders and political leaders that are inciting youths to violence. Raila Odinga was confronting the president in Bomet, telling him that hasira ni hasara. Shoot to kill, shoot to maim, shoot in the leg. All those pronouncements are just signs of president in anger. And Raila was checking on William Ruto on this matter.
Na sitarudi nyuma. Unajua kuna watu wanaongea maneno mingi. Mimi nimevumilia ya kutosha. Sasa enough is enough. Enough is enough. Kenya will be safe. Kenya's property will be safe. Askari watafanya kazi yao kwa sababu wako na training ya kutosha. Wako na uwezo ya kutosha. Wako na mandate ya katiba ya kutosha kuhakikisha ya kwamba wale wakora, wameharibu mali ya wananchi, kuchoma biashara ya wananchi. They must answer. Na wale wa siasa, watu wana siasa kidogo kidogo hapo, tutakutana na nyinyi.
Tuko hapa, tunaona katika taifa letu, tunaona giza. Giza liko katika taifa letu, na kuna chuki nyingi sana katika taifa letu. Watu wanapigana, watu wanauana, hasira inakuwa mingi zaidi. Lakini hasira ni hata ukiona mtu akisema ati piga risasi usimuue, piga risasi na uue, hiyo ni sababu ya hasira.
I strongly believe the current wave of protest, it is not, we didn't arrive here because we cheered our brothers and sisters to the streets. We actually arrived here because of a system corrosion. We arrived here because accumulative damage, starting from last year and previous year, on human rights violation, how people are killed, then just days to commemorating the J25th, Ojwang died in a very mysterious situation, and the country boiled in anger. And as people were agitating for justice for Ojwang, another police officer just shooting Boniface Karaoke in full glare of the cameras. And just before the dust settles, another one, Julin Joki, has also been killed inside a police cell. So it is wrong for the president to say we are here because we were cheering people to go to protest. No. The protest is registering disappointment with the system. I think we're just moving around it. And as the president says enough is enough, Raila Odinga has proposed a conclave. And what we understand is that the deep state has rejected the conclave because according to them, this conclave will bring everyone plus the other opposition figures on board, because the conclave allegedly is also being pushed by some diplomatic forces around. And they believe that if people don't agree in that conclave, Raila Odinga will get route of walking out of government. And Odinga is reported to have really withdrawn, and his ODM members have been missing in the campaign rallies disguised as development or rather economic forums. These economic forums have been led by Osoro, Ichung'wa, and the others. But before we get there, just on this differing, there was a Twitter post, a night post that was made by Zahir Jehanda, a member of parliament from Kisii, and this is what he shared. ODM should not threaten or lecture us on how to run government or human rights issues. They have never won any elections. If they are uncomfortable in the broad-based government, then Muhammad Mbiombio. We won the elections without you. Ask your ministers to resign, and then we shall take you serious. Otherwise, fungeni mdomo. And intentionally, he actually tagged William Ruto. He tagged his social media post, William Ruto, aheshimiwe. I understand, and let me tell you, the last time a Raila ally, Gladys Wanga, criticized President Ruto on police brutality, and she released a statement that was during the death of Albert Ojwang, that post did not last for 20 minutes. It was pulled down like immediately. It was pulled down immediately. I saw this post last night. I'm doing this video at 10:30 a.m. It is 12 hours since that post was made. What we have actually established is that this post by the MP from Nyaribari, is it Kitutu Chache or Nyaribe Chache, one of those areas, is actually a position by MPs and Cherargei, Osoro and him are the ones that are leading onslaught for Raila Odinga to withdraw Mbadi and Opiyo Wandayi from the cabinet immediately. And this axis is actually aligned towards Kithure Kindiki. And it is clear that the person that is sending this message, Kindiki, is sending President Ruto a chilling message about this move. I think we've always been saying that one of the mistakes, and if someone is supposed to make things better for the president, then that person should be able to tell him this is wrong and this is right. But if all of us become choir masters are saying yes sir, then we are not even helping the situation. In another issue that has been bringing a bit of conflict between the two camps, Kithure Kindiki and the government and the president's PA, Farouk Kibet, have been leading separate fronts to campaign for the president. And those campaigns are disguised as economic forums, just to fundraisers, to give money to targeting youth groups and women groups. But do you know that these forums, or rather those rallies, are not being done in Western and especially Nyanza and also majorly Rift Valley? You are not going to see those things in Rift Valley, apart from what Sudi did in Kapseret. Now, you'll understand that there are a clique of same politicians, like the same day, Osoro, Ichung'wa, Sabina Chege, and a host of some Kenyan MPs. They're the ones that are flying from one county to the other, dishing money. And Kenyans question, how are these charity politicians? These charity politicians are actually the ones that have been using state money to run those campaigns, and they're fully funded. Now, it's reported that a number of ODM MPs have rejected these meetings, and of course, with the questionable source of the money. In fact, in Western Kenya, Bon Khalwale was actually telling off Farouk Kibet over these rallies.
Mnaona mtu wa mkono wa rais Farouk Kibet anasunguka Malala Jumamosi, Jumapili, kila siku, mchana, usiku. Walio muone huyo asunguki hapa kwa sababu anatupenda. Anasunguka hapa kwa sababu wameingiza baridi vile sisi tulipatia rais kura, na rais kazi yake bado kuonekana. Wako na wasiwasi kwa sababu wanametea mate kiti ya Malava ya marehemu Mheshimiwa Malulu Injeri. Farouk, sikia vizuri sana, kiti ya Malulu Injeri, Mungu ndiye alisema ndugu yetu alale. Hatuna furaha kwamba tulipoteza mheshimiwa. So bado tunatafakari. Hawa watoto wote wenye naona wanatembea, tunakutana wakienda huko wakitoka huko, wenye wanatafuta kiti ya MP ya Malava, wote ni watoto wetu. It doesn't matter who wins, because atakuwa mwana mkabarasi. Kweli uongo? Kwa hivyo we don't need an outsider to be running up and down like a night runner kutukumbusha pigia kura ama pigia huyu kura. I respect the people of Malava 100%, and my respect will include msimamo yangu wakati wa kura hiyo by election. I will not interfere. Nyinyi wenyewe mtajiamulia ni nani atakuwa MP, alafu mnipatie nimuonyeshe Malulu alikuwa amefika wapi na Malulu alikuwa amefanya kiasi gani yenye Soita Shitanda alimpatia. That will be my work. Baba wanza kuchenchera matala baba ramudwani kharmishero renyo kuhuihonya kuiremwa anyo alukuru hapana. Thank you.
Yes, he was telling Faruki Bet that what is being packaged as, you know, charity to do this and that is not even something that is really going by. Now, you need to understand there is something that Zahir Jayant have said there, and he has said ODM has never won elections and we won elections without you. Let me tell you, there is some comfort within William Ruto's team, and what puzzles me is how they are going publicly to vomit this word, saying that, you know, kura isipotosha tutajaza. I just want you to listen to this. In fact, someone is also bringing another twist that there is some underground tunnel being constructed in State House.
Hii kura ya 2027 tutanyorosha asubuhi na mapema. Mwezi wa swasi. Nyorosha asubuhi na mapema. Si nyinyi mtajaza? Si kura lazima ijae. Isipojaza tunajaza na watu.
Marka, kwa hiyo machache sisi kama wabunge wa North Eastern, nikiongea kutoka Wajia, sisi maneno ya His Excellency the President, sisi maneno yetu ni mafupi tu. Tunasema tu 2 term. Ama kuna maneno mengine? 2 term, sio? Si tunangojea tu debe iletwe, hata kama hatutakuwa na votes, tutamuibia. Hiyo si siri.
Kenyans, another intel from State House. Naambiwa ya kwamba hiyo shilingi bilioni 1.2 ya kujenga kanisa, sio kanisa peke yake. Nasikia shilingi milioni 600 imetengwa kando kujenga an underground tunnel. They are digging an underground tunnel 4.3 kilometers from State House to Dennis Pritt Road. And this underground tunnel, and at that particular building they have a bunker. And this bunker, it is to safeguard the president after he has lost the election in 2027. He hides there so that the Gen Z cannot go and find him and evict him from State House. And Kenyans cannot allow such because it is unacceptable.
I'm not going to comment about the underground tunnel because I think it's a claim supporting the fact that the president's term is not very easy. Now, kama kura hazitatosha wataiba, that's already an acceptance that whichever way you look at it, kura hazitatosha. And as in, if they have all looked at Ruto and looked at the numbers on table, they're also seeing it a bit impossible. And I think that is where the problem is. Even if you feel you can maneuver your ways and do some ballot stuffing, ama ujazi as you say, but the whole essence of that is a women rep, that is a Wajir women rep, and the other one is Oscar, the usual suspect, Oscar Sudi. And is this something that have been spoken within UD House and they are taking it to the public? They're actually vomiting to the members of the public that it is what it is. But I want to tell you here is this. Kithure Kindiki is a man under siege. And just the way Rigathi Gachagua was kicked out, I can make a political prediction that in 2027, if by that time that he was picked as the running mate and things happened and Rigathi became the candidate, he actually said he was taking a sabbatical leave from politics. The short-tempered man decided even to quit. This time round, the thunder that awaits Kindiki in 2027, and I just want to tell him how, and he should actually smell the coffee. How can someone guarantee you that you will be his running mate while all the other allies are actually attacking him, are actually attacking the Game Nation? Where is the guarantee? Where is the guarantee? And this is what I can see. The running mate slot that ODM, the running mate slot is becoming the bone of contention here. ODM is surely angling for that. And something is bit of a mess. And Kindiki knows it. That Raila team, if they will be on table, they're actually going for that position. They're actually going for that position. And that's why the message is being sent out clearly. I'm told even Cherorgei, there was another post by Cherorgei that has also been trending that's telling President Ruto to leave Raila and go for voters. He should break ties with Raila and directly go to voters because Raila atamruka. I think Cherorgei has been saying that. I think the state is also realizing that Odinga could be plotting an exit plan and is sending these emissaries just to be seen to be the people that are chasing ODM. There have been reports of a quite discomfort on Mbadi. And yesterday when the president was in Elgeyo Marakwet, the event was organized by Mbadi's PS, Chris Kipto, and the CS who was supposed to attend and even the itinerary had been planned, did not make his way, Mbadi. Ruto marks the possibility of withdrawing Raila allies. I can tell you, I may not be shocked. Nothing will stop President from kicking the Mbadis and P1I from cabinet now. If he did it last time, if he pulled out, if he impeached a deputy president, he removed Moses Kurias, he removed Mithika Linturi. How close are they with the Mbadis that he cannot remove the Mbadis? I can tell you it's very possible. Very, very possible. Very possible. And I think the other issue that is bringing a bit of this fallout is the coming by-elections. The coming by-elections, I think ODM is not going for a joint. They have been saying that ODM cedes some areas, but is also feeling like trying their muscles everywhere. So ladies and gentlemen, this is my take, and I strongly feel that something is amiss. Thank you.